Hey guys, welcome to a total overview and installation guide for Lucium Total War. Now this mod is basically, you start your game in 1700, bit like how Empire Total War does the same. However, this is mainly focused over Europe, and there may be at some point be some DLC sort of bits where they have the Americas or India or somewhere like that, or maybe even China or somewhere. But yeah. So yeah, essentially what you want to do is you go to Files and Lucium Total War version 1.0. There will be more versions in the future. However, this is what you got now. In a month's time, I think they will do another one, which will be essentially sorting out some bugs and stuff that I've recently encountered. Now, what you do, you click on that, and a little thing around here, it should pop up above my mouses, and it will say download now, estimated time. You get a gist. So once it's done, you will have a Lucium install folder. Now, first you have data and mods. Now, the first important thing is that you go on to, not on that, you go to your data folder in Medieval 2 Total War, just Medieval 2 Total War, and of course you want to find the thing. You have to go on to date. Why is it doing that? Let's do that. Yeah, data, program files times 86. Or if it's not data, it would just be in the normal hard drive for Windows. Mine's different because I have an external hard drive. You got Sega. If it's Steam, it will be your Steam apps, common, and your Medieval 2 folder should be here. Unfortunately, I'm a Sega user, so there you go. So you find it here, Sega, Medieval 2. There you go. Now you go onto your data, and then you transfer what's in this data file over to that, as I've done already. Now, your next thing on here would be the mods folder. Now, you go into your mods for Medieval 2, where you have pretty much all your mods and DLCs and stuff. And so you can click on mods, you have Lucium Total War. What you do is you drag that over there and click on it like I've done there. And it should begin transferring everything over to this file. Once that's done, your file should be here, and it should have a batch file here. This is very important. Make sure you can also check if you got your right data and all that, but I'm sure none of you really particularly give a shit. But so click on that and it will load up the game, and I will meet you guys on there. If you do have any problems trying to install, then feel free to send me a comment at all, or if you want me to show you how to install any other mods or anything else, then I will happily do so. These type of videos will be uploaded Wednesdays, so I have plenty of stuff to do. Okay guys, here we are. Now, you have a single player campaign where I have no idea what that's for actually, just ignore that. DLCs campaigns, what I mentioned earlier, they have those because of the whole settlement size and pixel stuff. You can do custom battles as well. Another thing I noticed. You have a bunch of units and stuff. I think I haven't tested it, but I imagine you probably can. If not, doesn't matter. If you have your campaign, that's more important. So for the purpose of this, well, we should go for the factions now. You have the Safarid Persian Empire, which is essentially Persia. So yeah, you can read that if you want. I won't really go through it too much. You can look at it yourself. You got the Swedish Empire up there. Yep. You got the Grand Duchy of Georgia, which is in between there. But you got the United Kingdom, which controlled the Amsterdam, which is strange. I thought the Dutch controlled Amsterdam, but obviously not. And you got Kingdom of France, which is just France, so there's nothing really exciting. The Duchy of Cologne, which is east of the Netherlands, which is basically, I think, Germany. No, bit west. I don't know. I don't really know. My knowledge with 1700s isn't that great. You got Spanish Empire, which control bits of Italy, bits of Sicily, that island down there. Bits of northern Italy and what's it? The Brussels, yeah. The most serene Republic of Venice as well, which control a bit of Greece and surrounding areas. You have the Duchy of Savoy, which is an Italy nation, which are a lot of nations are familiar to the ones you receive in Empire. Duchy of Genoa, the Duchy of Westphalia, and the Kingdom of Prussia, which I may be doing a series on, but a lot of people are doing Prussia, so I might do a series on something else, but moving on. The Tsardom of Russia, which is fucking huge. The Fez Morocco. But yeah, instead of the normal medieval 2, you have a bit of this. Because originally in the previous game you didn't have any of that. So Fez Morocco, the Ottoman Empire, who are quite, I think, at the prime at this time. The Duchy of Bavaria, which I don't want to have those, but oh well. Duchy of Bavaria, Kingdom of Denmark and Norway, which are sort of the Kalmar Union, I guess. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, the Austrian Habsburg, which is the ruling family, and of course you've got the Papal States. Now, for the purposes of showing you all this, we're going to Hot Seat campaign, and this is a good way to preview all the factions rather than look at them individually or just take time. Now, we'll do this for most overviews in the future, but yeah. Now, one thing they haven't done is the overlay, like the medieval 2 thing. They haven't really done anything with that, and I think the I don't know if the quotes are different, but I don't think they really messed about the quotes. The artwork is different, as you can see. So this is the Britain, which compared to the medieval game, a lot more upgrade. Seems to be York and quite a few villages in Ireland apparently, which I don't know if it's a bug, but and the public order as well isn't. I don't know if that's just tax system's different construction buildings, recruitment's different. I believe you can do custom battles too. Yeah, I just mentioned that earlier. I don't know if you can actually fight the battles with shits, but I hardly doubt it. We've got Amsterdam. We've got King William himself. Yep, King William. Instead of he's got traditional, which is different. I think it's heir George, who hasn't come of age yet. I believe he's George. I think it's the first George actually. So yeah, you got Southern England. I don't know if Scotland. We're going toggle foe as well because we get through it a bit easier. Be able to see everything. Interestingly enough, Scotland's a rebel settlement, which is strange. So if you're Britain, you probably go up and take that straight away. You got Ireland. You got Cirencester. You got all the main British lands and all that stuff. And you got Gibraltar down here. The Home Guard, all sorts of different cool units. They've worked really well in this mod, as you can see by the map. But yeah, we'll go through it one by one. Got France, King Louis the Profane, I believe. I don't know if he was. It doesn't sound like a great king, does he? Especially with the old inbred trait. I imagine that's not great. So France itself, they all have their own units. You got all up to Alsace-Lorraine. Alsace-Lorraine. I have no idea how to fucking say that. We won't bother. But yeah, I noticed the public order is a bit something they could change. If the mod developer's watching this, you should be. It asked me to do this, and I offered to do it anyway. So here you go. Switzerland's a rebel settlement, which is interesting. But you can play as the rebel settlements, by the way, but you have to go for the one file, which is pretty basic. Really, all you have to do is drag one faction to the playable side. There you go. You got the Papal States. We got Pope John. Doesn't have the Pope traditional Pope helmet, so that's not really a helmet. It's a hat. But yeah, they've got Rome, Ravenna, all that. That's all for the Pope faction. I don't know if they're not. You can't do any like crusade and stuff, which makes sense. We got Spain, the Spanish Empire. Got King Philip, who doesn't have an heir apparently. Something they could work on is the faction. Oh no, they do. It's just not on the family tree. Maybe he might not be a member of the family. I don't know. Portugal's a rebel settlement. They could do that and add in Portugal as its own sort of faction, which there is quite a few missed opportunities. I feel like. However, the mod is amazing, but they could definitely add in some more factions, or maybe Scotland or Portugal or something, or maybe in Switzerland. Who knows? But it depends on the limit of the factions, of course. Well, they could add. I think Scotland in Empire is part of England, so could do that really. So you got all this all under the control of Spain. You got big armies, you know, the Spanish. You got down that's Corsica. You got Sardinia. That's the name of the place. All this Sicily, And you got Milan as well, which also the public order isn't exactly wonderful, as you can see. So yeah, something to do with fixing the public order to be better. We got Duchy of Cologne, Duke of Volkmar, you got Prince Henry, which again control this. Yeah, the buildings are all very different. It's very nice. Don't have much of a military, these guys, but then again, it's sort of still in the work in progress. So, you know, things will be upgraded soon. Got Kingdom of Prussia, which is a faction I might be doing later on. Kaiser Frederick, was it Wil? Oh, it's the Wilhelm family. Lord Wilhelm. You got Batada. I don't know. Yeah. Wilhelm, Kaiser Wilhelm. I know, that might just be a name. I don't know. I don't know German names very well. I'm not German. Okay. Got Berlin.
Orders, Kaiser.
Mecklenburg. What else is there? Yeah, that's it, I think. Unless there's anything. Oh, there's Mainz as well. But yeah, that's the Prussian faction. You got the Duchy of Genoa, which is quite a big family. Duke Giorgio. I have no idea. Cristoforo. Also got mercenary units as well. A bit like the ones from Empire that I look like. Which are probably on the same pictures. Count Bernardo. Yep. And the family, you know, get a deal. They of course control Corsica and Genoa itself.
Yes.
So, there you go. Then you got Savoy, who are a bit of a small faction. Duke Roger, you got his heir, Lord Simon, Matilda, and Adalessa as well. So yeah, this controls Savoy in that general area, as it did in Empire Total War 2. So pretty historically accurate. You got Duchy of Westphalia. You got Duke Ortwinus, Guard of the whatever the hell that is. I'll find out. Yeah, I haven't touched this mod at all yet, so most of it's new to me. Let's see, Duke of the Guard of the Rhine. Okay. And of course you've got Diedrich and Godwinson. What? Wait, hang on a minute. I don't know. Lord Adolf, that's not a great name, but yeah. Moving on. Funny enough, the day I'm recording this is actually Hitler's birthday, which is very weird and ironic. Not really. Also, for the chavs of the world, it's actually 420, which means apparently it's an excuse to go get high. Which is a great way to kill yourself, probably. Duke Huron, the Duchy of Bavaria. Lord Godwine, Prince of Augsburg. So yeah. And another general, I didn't see that. Ludwig. They just control this bit. Not far from Switzerland. Then you got the Kingdom of Denmark and Norway. King Frederick, the King of Denmark himself. He's got Prince Charles. Pretty sure Prince Charles is the name of the actual faction heir in the vanilla game. Ingrid, that's the name of another one, I believe. That's sort of the same family tree for the other one. Just change the portrait. Very good, like I can notice things like that. But yeah, oh well. Don't really change much when it comes to this, so you know. Prince Charles, got Copenhagen, Aarhus, Denmark, Norway. You get the gist. So that's that. We got Venice, Doge Tusco, Councillor Alberto, Cristiano Bon, and Prelatus Bon. You got Venice, a bit of northern Italy, and a bit of Croatia. And down in the south they have Corinth, or Sparta, really.
Your will.
So yeah, that's pretty nice. And they could even take a Ratling if they could, but they don't have any ships. There you go. The Swedish Empire, King Charles, Prince Anand of Stockholm, and a bunch of family members. So they just control mainly Sweden and Finland, I say, or Estland, or whatever it's called. And you got the Austrian Habsburg, who are quite a big family. King Charles of the Austrian Habsburg, the Honourable, with a long name. Prince Johann of Vienna. So yeah, this is heir. So yeah, they control quite a lot. Pretty much all Austria and Hungary, it seems. So they are I think they're a mix of the family, I think. Yeah, they're combined. Yeah. Nice little faction. Got King Augustus of Poland, Lithuania. His son, Prince Stanislaus. I apologise if I'm butchering any of these print names. Albin of Warsaw. And you got Anna of Warsaw as well. Okay. You got, so they basically control Poland and Lithuania. Sort of how they did in Empire. I will be making a lot of comparisons to that game. As it's set in the exact same start date. Except it's been able to. Which makes it even more epic. Ottoman Empire. We got Sultan Osman. Got Crown Prince Faraj. Muhammad. And Kanihabibi. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. They control this. Crimea and surrounding areas. Of course they control Greece except the Ottomans. Interesting at war actually. So yeah, I'll check their diplomacy actually. They've got that war of them. Yeah, so the Ottomans and the Austrians are at war at the moment. They're the only main wars. Of course they control Turkey, which is very nice. They have updated the map a bit. So there's a lot more settlements. It just looks a lot nicer because you've got Jerusalem, Egypt, and all the way around here. All around here. What's this? I think it's Libya, isn't it? Around here, or is it up there? I can't remember. No, Tunis is up here, and then you got Libya down here, so they control that. Alright, and then you got Cyprus as well. Over here you have the Fez Morocco family, or faction, I mean. So you got Sultan Jalal, Crown Prince Mohammed, which is spelled a bit differently. Then you got Noureddin, I believe. So yeah, got Marrakesh, and so basically they're pretty much Morocco, essentially as it says in the name. So there you go. So it's quite a nice faction. Got quite a few areas down here as well you can conquer, like the African bits, and down there as well. And there's south of settlement south of there as well. Of course, you've got all but Arabia, sure for the minute, and Iran and Iraq, all that bit. And you got the Safavid Persian Empire, or Emperor Deria of Persia, I believe. He's probably gonna die soon. Prince Jambulat, yeah, or Kazim, or Lajin, and Mustafa. Perhaps say Mufasa or something then. So yeah, they control Iran, or modern day Iran, which essentially is Persia at this time period. So yeah, they control. No, there's a bunch of rebel settlements down here as well. So yeah, so they seem like a pretty nice little faction. You're not surrounded by enemies straight away, so that's good. Then you got Tsardom of Russia, got Emperor Peter, Prince Vladimir of Moscow, and Mikhail, who is a character in, pretty sure he's a character in called GTA 4. Fiona, Miroslav, and Ivan. So yeah, they control all of Russia. Probably some bits not, because Ukraine's its own area, so maybe Russia might invade them. They've got their own massive river as well, which is quite nice. I don't think you can't sail up and down it, but it'd be cool if you could. But then again, there's no port to go from unless you had a map up here, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, they control a lot of land, and I imagine their income is amazing. Yeah. No, they do have a lot of army upkeep, so that's probably what's tying them down. So if you were Russia, I imagine expand against Poland or Georgia would be the best thing to do, or down here. We got the Grand Duchy of Georgia, Duke Dmitry, Pavel, and Prince Boris. This is an interesting name. The name of the Prime Minister. Then you got that, Tbilisi, all that Georgian area. close, not far from Ottoman Empire, so they could be a immediate threat to their land, and Russia's just above them. Oh, that's it apparently. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and that's what I mean by the turn things, they're rioting. But yeah, overall it's a pretty decent mod, I like it. It's very nice. It could do with a bit of work when it comes to the public order things, and just sorting that out a bit. And making sure the religion is right, I believe. Actually, what is the religion? Protestant, Catholic, yeah, all that stuff. What you can do is actually reform some factions. Like you can actually, I think I just saw it there. No, but you can, like, if you play as Prussia, you can reform like the German Empire, which would be pretty awesome. So yeah, I imagine we'll probably play Prussia or maybe Georgia, perhaps, because I haven't really played over there in a while. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think this is a decent little mod, and it will be updated, and it will be updated constantly, and maybe more stuff to come for it. They could add a few more regions in Scotland, and yeah, but of course, I don't want to go too far over the region cap, which is currently 199. The region for this is about 150, so over it's pretty large. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and there will be more reviews and updates to come on this mod and any other stuff as well. I will leave you a link to the Discord where the mod people are recruiting people for the mod team and all that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next part, or next video we do for whatever. Really. Anyway, till then, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. Also, make sure to join the Frozen Kingdom Discord server to keep up to date with future content, and have an awesome day.